The Puck Portfolio with Andy MacNeil.
Weightlifter Ronnie Coleman famously said that everybody wants to be a bodybuilder, but don't nobody want to lift no heavy ass weights. Now, I didn't become a bodybuilder because clearly I didn't want to lift any heavy ass weights, but this quote is a reminder that if you want to be good, let alone great at something, you've got to put in the work. If we apply it to sports betting, we could say everybody wants to be a sports bettor, but nobody wants to spend hours, countless hours, in front of a spreadsheet. Now, I wish beating hockey odds was as simple as betting on the better team to win, but hockey isn't an easy sport to beat, and this table proves it. There aren't many obvious discrepancies, and any anomalies that typically do exist are often shaded towards the tendencies, the preferences of the betting public, who mainly wager on favorites in various ways. Now, favorites can be a solid bet, but solely sticking to betting on favorites can be a recipe for disaster, considering how sportsbooks shade their odds to exploit these tendencies. This is particularly true when talking about the home side, and all you have to do is compare the margins, i.e., the differences between the percentage and the implied odds, to see what I'm talking about. There really are no safe bets in the NHL. For example, one of my favorite betting related stats from the 2023-24 regular season is that if a bettor had bet on big money line favorites, I'm talking minus 190 or more to win in regulation, they'd have gone 137 and 112 for minus 19.8 units year to date. But betting on those same big favorites to simply win straight up on the money line would have resulted in a smaller net loss of minus 15.65 units. So yeah, still a losing strategy, but not nearly as costly, because while big favorites do win at a 67% clip straight up, their win rate drops to 56% if we count overtime and shootouts as losses. In other words, the strategy of betting on big favorites to win in regulation is a long way from being a profitable one, especially if we include the home teams, given that the regulation odds average out around minus 150 when that is the case. So while hockey pundits who dabble into sports betting might have you believe that betting on big favorites to win in regulation is a smart, risk-averse strategy, the next time a self-proclaimed expert says that betting on a big favorite on the 60-minute line is a safer play, politely explain to them that it is in fact not, because as another famous quote goes, scared money don't make money. And that's especially true when talking about regulation odds. As per the standings, only 5 out of the top 10 teams have been profitable bets in regulation. In fact, betting on teams ranked 11th to 20th in the standings to win in regulation has been a lot more profitable than betting on teams ranked 1 through 10 in the standings. You can read more about this and dive deeper into the betting data by checking out my latest article over at canadasportsbetting.ca. The link is in the description below. Before you go, though, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the Canada Sports Betting YouTube channel for more great NHL betting content.